Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße, meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. So tonight we will open up this beauty right here, this 6-star crystal. I'm hoping, of course, for something amazing. Probably going to wait a little bit just to see if more people are in here. Hey, Dr. Daniel, welcome. The 1000 gang? Yes, indeed. Hello, Donut Cop. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm really excited to get to 1,000 subs. They're still processing my ability to be monetized. It might take, they said, it longer because of the what you call it, of the virus, of course, making it tough to have as many people working. But yeah, I'm actually just really excited for the milestone. I can't imagine I'm going to get anything more than a few centimes per video. Hello, Osman Marv. Welcome tonight. Yo to you, and hello, Matt. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. I'm going to do my 6 stars in Arena. That's going to be the first job tonight, and so we'll probably open it in 1 hour from now. So if you want to come back then, if you're just here for the crystal opening, come back in 1 hour, and that's when I'll be opening it. ENZ. Oh, hello, Tim. I haven't seen you for a while. Good to see you again, my friend. Hope everything's doing well. New Hulkbuster is bad. I don't know. Is that what's that word where you say one thing but it means the other? It's like, that's bad. Like, I don't know what that's called. I'm sure there's some English phrase or definition. Yeah, people in For Loki are talking about it because we have several people who are on the, who have access to him. Actually, I'm going to go play the help game real quick. I don't think I have done it today. I sure have not. And so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, actually, no one's really given their opinion quite yet. Seems like they've been talking about his abilities. Seems like his abilities are pretty cool. I mean, it can't be worse. So, hello, Marine31. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Just go play some Arena for a little bit and then open up a 6-star. No, it's bad. Okay. He better be Ghost 2.0. Well, I can guarantee that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't know. I hope he's going to be okay. Just because he was my first 5-star to I naturally sig 200. You're working from home, so your YouTube is watching is a little off. Oh, okay. No worries, Tim. Yeah, I've been working from home too. I mean, it's great for my MCOC career and terrible for my career. Hello, Hanach. Congratulations, Hanach. Hanach is the newest member of For Loki. I think that's correct. You are a work in progress. Sometimes I get confused because people's line names are different from their in-game name, but I think that's right. And if it is, man, you have a beast of an account. I'm very, very jealous. It's nice. Tree to Life, MCOC Yando. Oh, it's awesome. Well, welcome here. I love having new people come in and always appreciate anyone who watches it. Just saw that Vision 6 video. Oh, I can't remember which one that was. So, oh, it's great, Dr. Daniel. Yeah, I was trying to find your stream yesterday. I mean, I made a really earnest attempt, but I could not find it. Hope his good would make his 6-star beast. Yeah, I know. Luckily, I have not pulled the 6-star yet, Marine, but could happen tonight. Hawkbuster was your first 6-star and was waiting for the buff for the long time. Yeah, again, from what I've heard in the For Loki chat, he looks pretty cool. He has like some power drain. He has some armor up ability, which he always had. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hopeful too. Let's see. Got a skill gem. Is that good? So many good skill players. I really want to take my crossbones to rank 5, just because we're fighting so many times in war, the control node, and yeah, it's not so easy when you have, because every time you crit with control, oh yeah, 900 cleared and more to come. They gain 40%, 5% of bar power, which is huge. And so, like, Guillotine's amazing. And also, Crossbow should be amazing because neither of them crit at all. Oh, it's a work in progress. Oh, I thought that was you. Did you just join us too? Because now you're in Battle Group 3? Now I'm so confused. Let's go check the alliance. Maybe we got 2 new members. I didn't think we got 2. So there's Yusafa, Battery Horse. There's work in progress, who just joined. He's so good. Because I know you asked to join Hinach. Oh, maybe you aren't in yet? Okay. Or maybe he just uses a different name. I was sure that was you, but sorry. I sometimes get things wrong. Block Venice, hi to you. Episode 200. Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's like gotten almost more likes than all my other videos combined. So, but thank you for Treaty Life. Work in progress. Yeah, his is good. Beast of an account. I know, so good. So many helps, bro. Yep, always hitting the helps. I know that's for Loki. I mean, Raw. Well, not all of us, but most of us grind very consistently. And so I've done that. Now I'm just go do the Venom Duck. Just trying to get some milestones. I'll just run my 6 stars, but first I'll do the 5 stars just to get to the 3-time streak. Thinking Nick and Stell. Oh, well, those 2 are amazing. Also, guess who I got from your 6-star? I'm going to go with Nick. So, okay, you are in BG3. Nice. Okay, I'm still confused, Sinach, if you're work in progress or not. I have no idea because we only added 1 person. Man, I'm psyched to have you in here. BG3 is so much fun. So much fun. Hello, Max. How you doing, my friend? I saw you in Lord Shadows, and now you're over here. I know you said your live stream might take a while to go up, but I can't wait. Did I just watch your video? Did you just open a 6-star? I think you did, but I can't remember who it was. That's how bad. Oh no, you got Captain America, World War II. Well, it's funny the comment you made because I had the exact same thought. I mean, my war team used to be him, Scarlet Witch, and Wolverine, and I love that team. It was such a fun team. Just had everything you need. I have Namor and Awakened Gem Mutant, but I don't have Signature Stones. That's hard. I mean, Namor, he's one of the more interesting champions. Like, some need Awaken ability, some need Awaken ability in high rank. He needs Awaken ability and the absolute highest Sig. He needs to be max Sig, just because, it deals the percentage of the damage he takes reflected back based on sort of his, like how much damage he's taking from effects. And so, I mean, if you're above like 100, it's good, but you're still taking damage. And 150, I'd probably say, is about where you want to be. And of course, 200 is perfect. And so, yeah, I guess I would wait, Askan, and just see if you get many signature stones. I guess I would wait until I at least had like over 100, or at least 100 to put them in. Hello, PPG83, welcome back. And Clowniest Clown. Ooh, Domino, oh man. You're loving life then, Dr. Daniel. She's so good. Does not need to be awakened. I have her as rank 2 as a 6-star, and she's putting some big work for me in many pieces of content. Really, really good. She good with suicides? She is good with suicides. Not amazing. Sometimes she shrugs off that bleed, but not too often. I would say she's like just okay. It helps her hit harder, but it doesn't really help her too much. Of course, it gives her more damage, but let's see. Do 500 streak. You mean on my arena? So that's going to happen because I'm going to go for the new Storm or the Sorcerer Supreme. And so yeah, I'm definitely going to probably put up a big streak for that. We'll see. We'll see if I can get her. Yeah, it just depends on if I can balance grinding and work. New to your channel? Well, hello, Danny. Welcome to the channel. Are you a mathematician? I did study a lot of math when I was young, but I really haven't used my math in many years. And so, yes, I'm somewhat a mathematician. I took some math in colleges along with business. If you're thinking about my name, Eigen, because you think eigenvectors, which I did actually study, I was so disappointed. Actually, So I'm half Swiss, half American. I've lived in Switzerland now for the last 11 years. And I've been in Europe off and on, but I've been here for a long time now. And I've always loved the word eigen, which is a German word. It basically means, it's a little hard to translate, but eigen sort of means like, sort of like solitary. I wouldn't say loner because loner has like sort of negative context in English. More like, yeah, just someone who like I think about a sentry like who's out guarding on the frontier, and he's sort of by himself, like always like standing straight at his post and protecting the kingdom. I mean, that's why I think of a person who is like who's sort of, I guess you'd say eigenlich, but eigen is the yeah. That's so I've always liked that, and as one who plays this game a lot, I'm also well, yeah, I'm definitely more in the introvert scale, as probably most of us are in here, and so yeah, it always seemed to fit. Enzo, it's not my real name; it's just a name I've always liked. I mean, of course, I've lived close to Italy all my life, and yeah, I just think it's a really cool name. So that's what it is. But there is something called an eigenvalue in math, which I was like always heard about. So excited to learn about it because it's this name I always liked. And then it's just some really silly, like simplistic technique that helps you, I can't remember, solve some type of like linear equation. And so it really was pretty much a letdown when I learned what an eigenvalue was. Let's see, sorry, I got off track. Do you have the HB beta? No, I don't, but I'm in for Loki. Many people do. I'm getting mixed reviews. People are saying he's good. He has some power drain on his specials. He has some armor up, some interesting abilities and changes in his abilities. Seems like he'll be able to, I don't know, have good utility. I think he has some regeneration too. So yeah, it's looking okay. I feel like on the scale of like Colossus, which was amazing, to Old Man Logan, which was okay, I feel like it's gonna be in between those two. So I don't think it's gonna be amazing. Let's see. Sign I want to wait. Okay, it's not time. Yeah, I totally agree, Oscon. So yeah, I think it's yeah, I think it's the best until you can get enough 6 stones in him, because I have a 6-star Unawakened, and he basically is like, he's as good as Gambit. He just doesn't do too much other than, hit people. Rena's back on the time to grind. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, got to keep those battle chips coming in. My previous question, can you speculate? Let me look. Treated life. I missed your question. Should I R2 undupe Namor or R5? Let me just look this way. Pause it. R2 Namor unduped. Oh, definitely. I mean, it's funny. I was just talking about it. Like, I have an unduped 6-star Namor. I mean, he is absolutely no good. I mean, absolutely no good without his signature ability. And even then, he needs a really high signature ability. So I don't think there's any reason to sig him until you can get his signature ability up. Who is the other one you said? The other one is Tree for Life. Where's your thing? Captain America Infinity War. Was he duped? Of the two, he's better, I think. You'll just be able to do more content with him because he just has a lot of versatility. Again, he's another character who needs high sig, but he'd actually get away with just being awakened or even unawakened. And so yeah, he's not a bad character. I would say he's more useful, and I like playing with him. I mean, I play definitely like a block-heavy game. Like, I like to do a lot of blocking and play a lot of defense. So characters like him or Emma Frost are really good for my playstyle. I love Black Widow, Clairvoyant. I think she's amazing too. He's a really good choice. A little more different utility in just the way that she can shut down buffs and things like that. She has a really nice regen too, so she is also more sustainable. And so while she doesn't have high block, she has great regen. And she absolutely does not need to be awakened ability. In fact, her awakened ability is so bad that I would say I almost wouldn't even care if I never got mine awakened, even as a 6-star. Um, so yeah. Oh no, Clownius, you're gonna pass because I'm grinding? No, do it. We should all get her. No. Hello, Logan Anu. How goes it? It goes well. Hello, Dexter Boss. Love your name. Everything's going great. Hey, Dreamin', my friend. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope everything's going well with you. Yeah, as soon as I finish my 6-stars, Dreamin', go open up the A6-star, and so we will see. We will see if I get Corvus finally, or if I get a 4th dupe or my Karnak. I'm sure the 4th dupe on the Karnak would please you the most. Is Mr. Fantastic good? I don't like him too much. I actually ranked to him as an unawakened 6-star only because he was helping us on defense. I play him. He's okay. Of the Fantastic Four, he's the one I like the least. I just don't find he gives you that much. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Sort of has an awkward playstyle because he evades. I mean, he has great synergies, and so he's good for that. But yeah, I would say he's pretty average. Computer science and figure with PCA. So the eigen, okay, there it is. Linear algebra techniques, there you go. Yep, no, but it definitely came from the German word and not from the math world. But yep, I know them both. Micro-Realm 3.3.3. I death them all. Yesterday I watched you, so it looked easy. Oh, good, Askan. Well, I'm glad. I didn't think I made it. I didn't think I did particularly well yesterday with that content, but well, I'm glad it helped you. Yeah, I don't think we're in the top 10 either, Dreamin' and Max. I mean, you're right on the edge, which is sad because I really want to be in the top 10. But we just got work in progress. There's going to be a big boost in prestige, and so yeah, hopefully. Oh, if he's Sig 110, yeah, I would definitely go with Captain America Infinity War. I mean, he's perfect at Sig 200. Like a 110, what do you have? Like a 75% chance or so to activate your synergy signature ability gain, depending on what class you have on your team. Still pretty good, and it still is worth it. So now I would go with Captain America Infinity War. Rank 3 Unawakened. Oh my God, Logan, I'm so jealous. Like, you know, if I get her, like the only character I think I would consider, well, so basically would be between her, Doom, and Symbiote Supreme if I got a Tier 5 Mystic, what is it, Crystal Catalyst. Yeah, I think that would be pretty amazing, her as a rank 3. Just do so much damage. Her health will be great. You know, adrenaline's really underrated in this game because it allows you to really get back so much damage in a fight. And so between adrenaline and a regen character, and there really aren't that many regen characters in oh my God, look at all that health. It just got back crazy. Oh, I hate fighting so much. Hate Sinister, especially on these low levels where they just like are so passive. Well, I just knew I had to eat an SP3. I just look with it. Good luck with the crystal. Thank you. Who cheese Harry? I don't know. Eddie, but welcome to the stream. Groot. Yeah, no, I guess that would be the worst. Groot would definitely be the worst. Trying to think. I would like the Hulkbuster. I mean, why not? He's about to get a nice big buff. Now I'm gonna lose this fight. Oh, so annoying. Just dislike Sinister so much. Let's see if we can fry him. Ooh, we did. Should I rank up Morningstar? So you were saying Morningstar for 3.3.3 in Micro-Realms. Oh, no, that wasn't you. That was someone else. It's a good question, Block Venice. I really like Morningstar. I think she's an awesome champion. I've only taken her to rank 4 myself because she always has seemed to, when I've considered her, have some other champion in front of her. Yeah, I think she can still be really useful. I mean, I think if you need a champ who, who nullifies, because SP2 is great with nullifies. If you don't mind a champ who takes some build up, because you really want to get her to the 5 swords, and then she's incredible. So, yeah, that's sort of, I guess, how I would think about it. I'm not a big fan of build up champions, even though I love Corvus Glaive. and so yeah, it's hard to decide if that would be the right decision. I mean, again, if you don't have a lot of mystics and you don't have a good nullified champion, I'd say yes. If you're if you're having content, if you don't have other rank 5 mystics already, definitely. Yeah, I would think so. Let's see. Open up your Groots. Yeah, I'm going to use them right at the end of my arena stream. So I got to go through all their 6-star arenas and then I'll open them up. So it'll probably be I don't know. It takes me like 40 minutes. I said an hour after the stream starts. So yeah, in another 40 minutes I'll open up my 6-star. I do have a 5-star Hyperion. Tickled to death with that Electro. Yeah, exactly. I know, the shocker, as they say. Yeah, I love Hyperion. I wish he was around as a 6-star, to be honest. I think he'd be amazing as a 6-star. But I feel like he's one of his champions that just won't ever make a 6-star. I get to see Mr. Fantastic in action now, whoever just wanted to see him. Just have an R4 Ghost. Not the best at playing her. Any tips? I'm not the best at playing her either. What's helped me the most recently? Well, I think like tips people on my alliance have given me. So they say always do just 4-hit combos and then immediately dash back, and that tends to, I guess, bait the enemy to come at you. I tend to use just dodge one of their hits as opposed to 3, just because I feel like it's more consistent in like being able to counterattack and really learning like the duration of her phase. I think that's the biggest tip, is just getting a feel for how long the phase lasts, because it's really easy to like back out of it too quickly when you can actually like take a hit that you'll have them miss. So yeah, those are my 3 pieces of advice. And learn how to do the after you throw. Well, actually, more advice. So after you do a 4th hit combo, if you're ready for a special, like instantly, it's almost like the way you use Wasps, the way you can go her heavy off a combo. It's sort of the same, I feel like, for Ghost. And actually, I'm not very good at that because I often takes me a little too long to throw my special. But I feel like that's a pretty important skill, is just being able to throw that special right after the block ends. I mean, right after your combo is ending. Basically, right as your combo is ending. So she's still in the animation doing that last hit to throw it. Sorry, this fight is taking me long. I thought, oh, my rank 3 getting demolished. What's going on here? These Thanos teams always so annoying. Let's see, is in the beta right now. And where is the ISO? Anyone else having ISO issues? You can't rank up your Hulkbuster? That's sad. What tier do you think he's going to be? So I'm trying to think what Seagen's tiers are. Those are the only one I know. So he like has the highest, which I think is Beyond God, and then Demigod. I would guess, like, my optimistic self says the second to the highest, but I think my realistic self feels like it's going to be the what you call it, the like 3rd level of what you call it, of tier. Let's see. Waiting for the 500 streak. Okay, well, wait till Sorcerer comes out, then you'll have it. Hello, Tenety. Welcome to the stream tonight. I hope everything is going well. The shocker is something way different. Yeah, I sort of knew that, Max. I mean, I'm mostly pretty clueless, but actually I knew that one, so... that's fun. I was wondering if anyone else would see that joke. Oh no, my gold pool is not ready. Oh well. How about my 6-star Deadpool? I know it's a waste of time getting the synergy in, but it's just too much fun not to. There it is. There are the synergy teams together. Let's see. What's up, Enzo? Yeah, I can't decide, B. Daniels. I sort of gotten used to the comfortable life without seasons, but we're going to try to make Masters, which I actually really like, just because I feel like it's sort of awkward to play War and sort of go hard sometimes and not other times. I'm sort of ready to try to really push in War a little bit, so I don't know. I think now it'll be fine to have a season that we go pretty strong after sort of having I can't remember the last time a season that we really pushed. I feel like it was like 3 or 4 seasons ago when we made top 3. But so no, I'm pretty psyched for that. And the rewards, all they're not amazing, but they're a little better if you're in Masters than anything else. So let's see. Can I use what's it? Hey, unnamed, unbekannt. Mein Schweizer Bruder. Grüße, guten Abend. Wie geht es dir? What do you say? Ich hoffe, alles geht dir gut. Looking forward to incursions. Oh, yeah, me too. Oh my God, we're going to have so much fun. We got to go big. If you want to improve. Oh, I definitely want you on call. Oh my God, unnamed, unbekannt. I was thinking about that. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. You can either do Skype or, since we're both in Switzerland, if you can just call my Swiss number. But yeah, whatever you want, let's do it. Because yeah, it'll be much more fun to talk than it will be to just like type chat. And we can talk in our secret language of Schweizerdeutsch, which I can barely understand. Probably can't understand. I really want him to be a 6-star. His special 1 is really good because of Incinerate. Oh, you're talking about Hyperion. Oh my God, yeah. Like Hyperion and Quake, I think would be 2 incredible 6-stars. Yeah, of course, everyone wants those 2 as 6-stars, just because they would be so beastly. Can you use Venom the Duck in Act 6? I feel like there's a lot of Venom the Duck support out there. I'm not one of them. I don't find him a very easy champ to play. I think he's really slow. As I said, I don't really like build-up champions that much. And on top of that, not only is he a build-up champ, but he's like a random build-up champ, meaning that like sometimes you don't get the right buffs. You get like the perfect block or the armor buff. You have to wait for the next one. Yeah, to me, he's not that great a character, and I don't really enjoy playing him that much. So I do have him duped as a 6-star, so I guess I am lucky in that aspect. But yeah, he's definitely on my low list of characters that I like to play. I want to have a pre-flight Friday armor stacks that nullify special attacks, or can start with special passive furies. Oh, wow, that's quite the pre-fight ability. So, is that for Hawkbuster? Just because it's Friday? It's really clever. Because isn't Friday the computer that he talks about? I think that's what you're talking about. Oh yeah, that's what you're talking about. That is yeah, that would be really amazing. Actually, that's ingenious tree to life. You should definitely send it over to Sabam and say you have to do this. Okay, let's go with this little synergy team right here. Get my Waspin. There it is. Guess I could take my Ant-Man too. Might as well go all in on synergies. Let's see. What's your opinion on the requirements to fight Complete 5.2? Basically, Complete 5.2. 5.2, that's the collector. I remember doing it a long time ago. I'm sure it took me a lot of revives, but I think I remember using 4-stars. Like I used my 4-star vision to fight the collector, who did really well. So I would say just a good selection of at least 4-star rank 4-star rank 5s. You should be able to do it. Basically, yeah, I think that would do it if you have that. Ooh, Ant-Man versus Yellowjack. This is right out of the movies here. Oh, Dreamin', yeah, let's do it. With unnamed, unbekannt on my team, wir werden gewinnen. And so, yeah, we can talk trash to you in German, and you can talk trash about us in American, and it'll be great. I'll tell you already, you will be called a Schweinhund at least once, which is, of course, the most dire of German insults, which means literally pig dog. Actually, I'm kidding. It's what, like, 3-year-olds call each other. Let's see. VT Duck is good for dungeons. Yeah, it's true. It's really good against paramedics. Everyone's telling me that, Jacob. And so, but I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it to work. Like, he had to throw. What's her special? So I'm actually about to put a video on my favorite champs to fight Storm with, and my favorite are Vision and Magic. And I actually took her down today with a 4-star rank 5 Magic. I mean, she's very susceptible to power lock, which is sort of a forgotten, um, not skill, just a forgotten attack style, I guess is what you'd say. Just because she, um, well, both her and Vision, I mean, they just totally make her like a one-dimensional fight, no specials, and it's easy. Her specials are annoying. Like her SP2, I'm not really good at dodging yet, and her SP1 is even, well, her SP1 or SP2 is undodgeable, so what can I say? It's not that great a fight. Um, let's see, Discord, okay, we can do Discord. Yeah, it's fine with me. I have Discord. We just have to get it set up. If Mordo, come fight with him. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind Mordo too much. Why should I get a handicapped unbekannte Schweinhund? That's what I say to you, my friend. Do you have any 5 stars in your team when you fought the Collector? I'm sure I did, but again, I remember I bought both Visions, the Age of Ultron one and the other one. What is the other one? The just OG Ultron in there. There's my newest rank 2, that Havoc. I took him up today. Very psyched about him. I'm sure I did. I can't remember who it was though. So yeah, my Stark Spider-Man. I don't know if he was rank 5 yet. No, because you had to complete that to get the. Is that what gave you the ability to rank 5 with basics? So yeah, I can't remember Tenente. It's been so long, but I think it's very doable with just 4 stars. What hero should R5? Void or Quake or Human Torch? All rank 5 duped. I mean, I'll be honest, Barrage. I think that Void is one of the most unique characters, and oftentimes is one of the best solutions for things. He sort of has lost his sort of spot as like the most amazing of all heel reversal champions. Now that people like Warlock have come out, and of course Human Torch, but I still think he's incredible. I still think he just does things that no one else can do. His power, the way he of course puts the debuffs on and has the other characters take damage. So I feel like most people would say Human Torch. I would say Void, to be honest. I really, really like Void. I think he's like Human Torch. There's some fights he's just not good. I guess you can say the same for Void, but overall, I just think Void is more useful. Was it that long ago? Yeah. I saw you were talking about when Brian left. Yeah, it's been a while now. Yeah, it's sad. I really want him to come back to the Alliance, but somehow I feel like he's gone for good. I don't know. I just get this sense that he's just doing something different with the game right now, and being in sort of a end game alliance. I think it's too expensive, and you have to do all these prestige rank ups. So I think it's tough. Nightcrawlers are underrated because of evade and damage. Yeah, I do like Nightcrawler. I mean, you'll see I have him as an Awakened 6-star. He's a pretty cool character. I do like the way he just like flashes around with his evade. It's a pretty great animation, and just makes him really visually fun to play with. He's actually the one I would say the character I feel the most to fight is just evade is just out of control sometimes, and it seems like he's really good about countering it when he evades too. So he definitely makes the most of his advantages. Oh, you're welcome, Tenete. Yeah, I know. Definitely, it's incredible how quick the channel started growing. So, yeah, I love it. It was much like something else in the world. It just started growing exponentially, and so it's pretty crazy. What about Mephisto? I really like Mephisto. Is one of those champions that I really like and think he's awesome, and I like to play him. I don't think many people think he's that great. I mean, maybe above average, but something about him I've always really enjoyed, and so I think he's cool. Again, I think my opinion is different from most. So, let's see. What he used to deal with the Warlock boss in AW with flow tactics, guillotine. So I fought Warlock, and this was in off season, so I didn't have any boost on. He was on node 55, so he's totally debuff immune. And with my guillotine, I got him down. I timed out with 10%. And so I just kept on fighting him. And, I basically would bait out his special 2 as much as I could. And yeah, and just slowly took him down over and over again. And guillotine's great because, her regen really helped. So, it's taking a lot of block damage, but, then she pops up again. I can't remember how much she gains, but, again, it ended up being a timeout. And maybe if I had played it a little differently, maybe when I should have used my specials, a little different style, I think I would have been able to beat him, or I could have beat him. So, yeah. But soon, maybe it's going to be crossbones because, again, I'm ranking up. I might rank 5 my crossbones. I rank 4 him this level up. We'll see. Another pensioner. Look what's come into the stream. It's KT1. Man, KT1, fantastic work with your drive for charity. That's amazing. And Dream Above You saying we both have handicaps. Oh, man, Dreamin'. Schweinhund, as we say. Stand-up paddleboard to you too, KT1. I think that's what SUP means. KT1, it would help me a lot to insult you, and I'll always out battles to annoy the other. If I knew what country Latvians most dislike being associated with. Like we have a Romanian who is an amazing player, but we learned that they hate to be called Hungarians. So of course, now not me, but other people always say, okay, we know your Hungarian ways are different, and it makes them crazy. I guess the same thing for Swiss. I don't know a name Bakant. Who would you say? Maybe you've just gone to sleep. I know the Belgians, we always make fun of the Belgians, but I think our true enemies are the Austrians because they kept on trying to take us over early in Swiss history. So I don't just know who I'd be more insulted. I think I'd be more insulted if someone mistook me for a Belgian, personally. But let's see. Bedtime, okay. No ways on name bekannt. Tschüss and gute Nacht. You're heading to bed too? Okay, it's an end today. Have a good night too, my friend. Hope to see you again soon. Jacob, everyone says Rocket Raccoon is not good. But early in the game, oh yeah, he was crazy in the game. He was maybe the highest damage per second dealer. I remember those days. Yeah, he was incredible. But they nerfed him in 12.0. I think they took away maybe his changed his signature ability, so he didn't crit as much, or they did something to him that made him less good, and so that was the end of him as the OP character of this game. Let's see, KT1. Can you show your profile real quick? Yeah, absolutely. The profile is, got my thing there, Sig 180 at the top. Have my 3 rank 3s thing, Nick and Ghost Awaken, and there's my Doom. I have 1,258 duels. I've been in Alliance War MVP 65 times. I've completed a lot of quests, and I've done a lot of PvP fights with, I believe, is Arena, and I've got a highest streak of 690. So there's my profile for you. Oh yeah, what do we have here? It looks like a Shadow Raid. I was just in Lord Shadow's stream earlier, so I'm not surprised. Welcome, Lord Shadow, and all the shadowy followers. KT, are you in UK? He sure is. Maybe Mysterio isn't a control champ. Yeah, I don't think he is. I can't remember, actually. I have no idea. In the UK, drinking helps keep the sanity. I don't know. KT gets pretty crazy when he's drinking. Oh yeah, there's the man himself, Lord Shadow. Hello, my friend. Glad to see you here tonight, and man, loved your stream. Basically watched it for about 2 hours tonight. Just was cooking dinner and doing other things and having all sorts of good times. Just call everyone from that area germoids. Aha, okay. So that's what I know. You don't like. Ran pensioner. Oh man, KT, you have to divulge your secret. All the love I showed. No, I know KT's been in England very long, and I know the English, what do they call it? They love to, it's not gaff. It's like when they make fun of each other. Farf. It's some English word. They love to rant. It's not rant. Ah, what is it? Rile. But you know, they're always sort of like insulting each other. There's some word they call it, and I'm like, every time I hang out with English people, that's all they do is make fun of each other. And so yeah, so I take it as love. um, oh man, let's see, the nicest YouTuber. Ah, well, thank you. Farf. Yeah, it's an English word. It's not. Farf means. Oh man, I thought I was dead. Farf means like when you're like, let's say you're going on a trip and you can't find your keys and you can't find your or it's taking you like like when we're skiing. I always hear it with my English friends when we're skiing. Like, you know, if it takes me a while to get my boots on or I can't find my like goggles, they're like, you know, quit farfing around. And so I think it just means to like not waste time, but like be not quick or like be clumsy maybe. Let's see. They call you immigrant swine. Oh man, you poor thing. So, yeah, well, you know, I certainly understand that. I mean, you know, I was born and raised in the States, and then I came back to Europe, and then I went back to the States, and now I'm back in Europe, and so yeah, I really don't feel at home in either place. I would say in particular. I mean, I definitely feel much more Swiss these days than anything else. But, you know, yeah, none of the Swiss really think I'm Swiss. And then when I go back to the States, no one really thinks I'm American either. So, yeah, it's the life of the global world. English love to take the piss. Yeah, it's not take the piss. Oh, God, what do they call it? I can't remember. That's what your mom calls you when you visit. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's a different world when you like go from country to country. You know, you definitely understand a little more like the what you call it, the all the pieces like being an immigrant and what it's like, and the connotations of it. And so yeah, it's something that not everyone gets to experience, but when you do, you definitely have a different perspective. Oh yeah, Dragon, another Out of the Shadows. Oh, there's Muma. Oh, you guys are still feuding with KT. So I'm sure it's all fine. You're so honest. Hello, PP9725. Just stopping to leave a like. Oh man, that's amazing. Well, thank you very much for the like. Always really appreciate it. Hello, Dragonite5515. What's up? Just playing some arena, and we're going to open up a 6-star. I'm going to run through my 6 stars. And so I said the hour mark, so about 20 minutes away, I estimate. And then we'll go open up a 6-star and see what amazing champion I get. And then, yeah, after that, I'm not sure. I might end the stream. Nice shirt. Oh, thank you. Here, let me show off the shirt. So this shirt right here is from Comic-Con. And so we got it from the wheel. So it was one of the prizes when you spun the wheel. And yeah, I think I got 2 of them. I think I won one. Did I give one away? I can't remember now. No, it's not Razine. Oh, I can't. God, maybe I've made it up in my head. Maybe there is no word, but yeah, there's something they could call it. I'm sure. Let's see. Any word about how beta testing is going? Hello, Davey Untold Magic. Yeah, we have a couple people in For Loki who have him. I would say it seems to be okay. They haven't really said too much. They've said he has some power drain ability, some shock, some interesting sort of regen and armor up. And it looks like a pretty good rework from what I can tell. But no one's really said anything too much. No one's really said, oh man, he's like the best champion ever. But I don't know. I think they've just started playing with him. So I don't know if they really have a good feel for him yet. But I think it's going to be a reasonable update. Like, he's going to be a fun character. Just realized you never liked a single stream. Ah, KT1. It's funny when you end your streams, you always say push all the button, and I always think to myself, okay, I'm going to push this report button here because you tell me to. So Let's see. Offensively, Hulkbuster rejoined with at the hip with Yellow Jacket. I did see something about there's a really cool synergy with OG Hulk, which would be amazing. In Lord Shadowstream, he is talking about how much he loved Hulk because that was his favorite comic book character. So maybe there's something that he's going to get that will make him amazing when you pair him up with Hulk. So I can only hope. That would be pretty cool if it was. I sort of want to rank 2 this Cole. I really like Cole, even though everyone says he's terrible. Let's see. Ribbing. It's not ribbing. God, what is it? It's driving me crazy. I'll ask my friends when I see them. Well, I may never see anyone again, so... oh no, data not found. What the world does that mean? What the world? Ribbing? Oh no. KT1. Oh jeez. That is foul, my friend. Foul. Going to report KT1's videos. Yeah, I know. Well, he tells us to do it, so we should. But yeah, just being clever as I can be. Let's see. I like having this all-woman team, so we got these guys. X6 guys. Oh yeah, X6 guy is incredible. Yeah, I love the way you put out content so quick. I've actually been trying not to use the guides just because I want to figure out myself, and then usually about halfway through some quest, I'm like, oh my god, I need to look at KT's guide to see what I do. Ribbing? Oh, it's not ribbing. Oh, wish there were some English people in here. Again, maybe I don't remember it. Yeah, what do they call it? It's something. Okay. Have you duped your 5-star Night Thrasher yet? I did. How did I dupe him? I was on those critical crystals that I opened. I got a 5-star Night Thrasher. I was thinking about taking him up to rank 4 because I have a lot of tier 2 alpha, and at some point they're going to expire. And taking characters to rank 4 is pretty easy because it doesn't cost me any tier 5 basic. But I ended up taking Crossbones instead because we have a theory in For Loki that Crossbones is going to be really important in war against is it Flow or Control? I can't remember which one it is, but it's the one that Control champions, if they're given a critical, do all that extra power gain. And so Crossbones, of course, doesn't do any critical hits; it just builds up Furies. So yeah, that'd be awesome. Banter, that's it. It's banter. There it is. Thank you, Code Hanger. I knew someone would tell me. Yes, banter is what they call it when they insult each other constantly. I mean, it probably is more akin to bullying, but I don't know. I guess it's cultural. I mean, not the Swiss are much better. We have a horrible sort of culture of bullying each other, but to be honest, it's more physical bullying. I mean, so many people I know who went to school here, they always have bad stories about being bullied. Just like people fighting with them, and just really silly stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I wish the Swiss were a little better about that. So finally this year, my friend who works here and his kids are in school here. They're young. And he was like, this bullying is ridiculous. And so finally they convinced the school, because at lunchtime it's basically like, just chaos on the what do you call it, the little parks there where they play outside of school. And so he and some other parents sort of just started monitoring the kids. And then finally they went to the school, because the teachers, when it's lunchtime in Switzerland, it's you don't work. Eating at your desk in Switzerland is, we'd say, verboten, absolutely forbidden. And so if they, so lunchtime would come, all the teachers would go eat lunch and not care at all. The kids could literally be killing each other. They would not do anything. And so finally this one guy and his family is he organized with some other families to sort of have the park patrol, and then they actually convinced the school to hire them, 2 of them officially to control the park during lunchtime. So small bits of progress, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. Let's see. Someone asked a ranked up question. Sorry, I got distracted by my tales of Swiss bullying. Let's see. Honestly, no clue what you're about. I've been here for a decade. Ah, there it is. Banter is the word. Well, that's that's what they call it. Rank 5 vision. Now, someone said something about coal obsidian or what you call it. Oh, instead of coal or mojo. I really like Mojo, to be honest. I think Mojo is a cool character. I probably would rank him. I think he has more utility. He's a great defender. It's been fun to play too. I played him a lot when he first came out. By the way, my Mojo is named Dreamin' in honor of Dreamin'. The other one is, I'm trying to think, Coal Obsidian. I just like him. I just think he does incredible damage. Something about him. It's just simple, and even though he's a build-up champion, he doesn't really seem to take that long to build up. And then when he does build up, he's out of control good. So, him. Arcus Vision, again, I mostly have him for defense. He's okay. I don't really play with him too much. I feel like he's a bad version, not a bad version. He's a lesser version of like Iceman, Medusa, and Hyperion all rolled up into one. So I messed up on the power gains here. So yeah, I find like if you ever need any of those one utilities, then it just doesn't do as well as any of those other characters. Oh my god, that nearly killed me, that SP3. Let's see if we can get it all back with an SP1. Actually get his power drain. So I don't know. Of those three, I guess I'd take Mojo, because I think Mojo will actually give you good offensive ability, and he will also be good for defense too. So I think he gives you a lot, potentially a lot more than the other two. Like one is just offensive. Oh wow! Now it's indestructible. Will this fight end? Now we know why you're so mean. Dream and get out of here. So, luckily. Well, actually, I was in school in Germany, and then I did a little bit of my university here. So I actually never was in, and then I was in school in the United States. So I actually never was really in school here in Germany. It's named after Ilac. Oh, nice. Yeah, Mojo is definitely, he's a well-named character. You can definitely find good personalities to name him after. Okay, Lord Shadow, we're trying not to talk bad at you. I'll make sure no one does, my friend. So, hope to see you soon. Let's see, because they are both so ugly. What's up, KT1? I mean, Rico. Good to see you again, Rico. Oh, man, Rico. Feels like a million years. So, Rico and I, we were at Comic-Con together, and we spent a romantic first night in a hotel together before the others arrived. It's funny, I just thought I was playing Psylocke. I thought his power was going to be drained, and it did not drain because, oh my god, I just ran into that special. Yeah, it had a lot of fun too. Oh my god, it just feels like too long ago, and I hope it happens again. Hope we're back in Comic-Con next year. Just great time. Definitely the highlight of my 2019, I would say. Let's see. That's similar vid from both. Okay. Okay. Now I've lost the chat, but that's fine. Yeah, I hope that's helpful, Jacob. I mean, that's definitely what I would do. So, Mojo's a funny character to play. Like those big characters are always sort of not awkward, not quirky. Oh, what's the right English word to play with? And so they always feel a little strange. Maybe awkward is the right word. Alright, let's go gain tons of energy, see if we can power drain him. So if we get our shocks up a little bit and then throw our SP1, we'll power drain him. Maybe even power lock him. So let's get 10 shocks. That way you can't throw a special. Okay, so now we got to put the shocks on him, get our SP1, and power drain, or just kill him. No, power lock and power drain. Great. How much have you spent on this game? I guess I'd estimate, to be honest, Daniel, maybe realistic would be 1,000 per month. And so, what is that, 12,000 per year? I'm probably playing this game for 4 years. So, yeah, I guess in the 50,000 US dollar realm would be my guess. plus or minus 50,000. So, let's see. Busted. Okay, now I'm gone for real. Okay, Lord of Legend. I mean, Lord Shadow. Yep. Romantic morning. That's true. That was even more romantic. Yep. I mean, so I was coming from Switzerland, so of course I woke up early, and I guess Rico has a young son, so he woke up early, and so yeah, we were both up early, and so we went to Dunkin' Donuts, delicious American food, and just walked through Times Square and looked at like the $1 million US worth of lights that they have on. More than Seaton? I would guess that Seaton's more than me, to be honest. You know, he's opening like 300 or 400 each time, so you know, each crystal. So maybe, I don't know. I wouldn't doubt if we were similar. I feel like he's more than me. So maybe you've spent zero, yes, maybe dreaming. I put that in for you. Maybe I've been free to play all this time and I've just been, what you call it, putting on a show for you. So, you know, if you grind enough arena, you can have infinite units. That's a fair stretch. So there it is. Yeah, you know, I don't know. This game, basically for the last 4 years, I feel like it's all I've done. Like, you know, I have other hobbies like biking, running, skiing, end of list, and yeah, I just play this game so much, and that's what I've made my hobby. So, you know, I would say, again, I know it's a lot of money, but spending 12,000 francs a year on someone's hobby is you know, probably realistic with people who like own, I don't know, motorcycles or like, I don't know, buy those, what do you call those things where you live in, what do they call it in English? Is it camper? Is that right? A camper wagon? We've definitely convinced that you're not free to play. Okay, good. Dunkin' Donuts / Baskin Robbins. Nice. Let's see. Sorry, I lost the chat. In Australia, must suck $180 for Newton. Oh man. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, the Swiss prices are a little better because though I usually use my American iTunes account to buy things, I sort of go back and forth between my Swiss account and my American account. The only problem with my Swiss account is like my German's okay, but like if I ever want to get a movie or a TV show, you know, it's always going to be in German, which is fine. But yeah, it's a little harder for me to understand. I would say I generally prefer to watch things in English. And I've actually been watching a little bit of things in French too, and for the most part I can survive in it, but yeah, definitely a native English speaker. You're free to play. Nice, Mumo. Nice. You're more free to play than BG. I don't know what that means, but it's amazing. Yeah, exactly. Do good. Golf, I know. I'm sure people easily, like you spend 100 francs, but golf in Switzerland is incredibly expensive, and so like 100, I'm not even sure if you can play 18 shots or for 100 US dollars, 100 francs. But yeah, I mean, you know, of course, it is still a lot of money. There's no doubt about it. And so, yeah, I understand some people think it's ridiculous to spend that much money. And yeah, I appreciate their perspective. I should have done my SP1, but I could power drain him. Hopefully this kills him. Plop. Wouldn't mind awakening this guy with my 6-star. What's the expectation for the July 4th unit deals? Great value. So that is my expectation. I bet there's going to be a 6-star awakening gem. I don't think it's going to be generic, but maybe generic. My wish would be generic, but my view is that I bet we'll have just a amazing amount of 6-star SIGs. So I bet you'll be able to get 100 6-star SIGs. Like I bet every time you buy an Odin, which you can buy 5 times, you get 20 6-star generic SIGs. And I bet you'll get another 100 in crystals too. 100 of the 6-star crystals. Actually, I'm going to go 50, 100. 50 generics and 100 crystals. Other than that, I bet you're going to be able to form, I'm going to go with at least 4, maybe 5 6-stars, like 50, maybe 10,000 6-star shards per Odin. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping. What other language? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch und auch je parle un petit peu en français. So those are my other languages. I should speak Spanish. My dad lives in Chile, and he's lived there for 11 years, and that's about, yeah, I don't know. I actually had learned Spanish for a while, but then I totally forgot it. And so I don't know. Hablo muy horrible en español. Your Mexicans is cheaper now. Peso taken. Oh wow, nice. There you go, PP. Yeah, you win. Yeah, I feel like I'll Swiss franc when I buy it. It's just a little bit, maybe like 5% off. So maybe Odin's really like $95 US. It like ebbs and flows. There was a time a few years ago when the US had big troubles and the franc got really strong, and then it was almost 20% difference, where it was about the same as you, about $80 US for an Odin. So yeah, of course, another thing that you forget about in like, you know, when you're like just stuck with one country is this whole like crazy currency game. Yeah, it's yeah, of course, always expensive, unless you have tons of money, in which case it's not as expensive, I guess. It's all a matter of scale. It's like, you know, but yeah, I mean, I love playing the game, love the deals. You know, I like just ranking up characters and then getting lots of 6-star shards and all those things. And so yeah, the quicker that comes, the more fun I have. And yeah, we're getting closer to the 6-star opening. Maybe it's about time. Let's just see, because I'm not too close to finishing, honestly, my 6 stars. Thought it'd be finished. And I did sort of promise after the hour mark. I speak a bit of Hebrew. That's awesome, Big Potato. I do not speak any. I was in, we went to, so my father actually visited me from Chile, and every time he comes here, we always take a trip. So the summer we went to Rome, and I always take like a week off and break. And then, in the spring, so we went to Israel last year, Big Potato, and it was outstanding. You know what was most fascinating was I was totally shocked. I mean, like the way Hebrew, I think that's the language, yeah, that's the language there, and the Arabic are like side by side. You know, you think for, like, you hear about the enmity between the Arabs and the Israelis, but I mean, they absolutely are integrated in the country, and I know there's problems, but they, yeah, I was actually really impressed. I mean, you had mosques right in the middle of like Tel Aviv and Israel, and I don't know. I feel like a lot of times there's a lot of press about how much people hate each other, but when you actually get into it, I mean, like, most of the people absolutely live together and accept each other and deal with each other. So yeah, that's what impressed me most about Israel. It was a really fun trip, and of course, always enjoy traveling with my father. He's just like, you know, just like an older Enzo, so we have a great time together. Your views on Flow Global and AW? Yeah, I think I agree with PVG there. The global nodes, they're just not good, to be honest. I feel like they're just too much. They just make fights too hard, and yeah, that's no fun. I mean, I think you could like tune them all down about half where you where they need to be, and they'd be like perfectly fine. So because yeah, if not, they just, yeah. I mean, like watching a character hit like 5 times in your block and kill you because it was for the villain one. I can't remember exactly which one's which. Or is that the one where they gain power if they're a control character? But either way, like 45% power gain, it's just way too much. I mean, like, again, 20% power gain, I mean, that still would be pretty challenging, but that's reasonable at least. Canada gets screwed in this game, pretty sure all there. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, of course. I mean, everyone speaks English, I feel like, you know, when you travel in those countries as a tourist. If you can read Hebrew, Arabic still likes gibberish. Interesting. I wasn't sure about that. I mean, to me, they looked very similar. You know, to me, they both look very strange. Like, of course, very, it's like just characters I was not used to at all. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I mean, again, like watching people communicate, I can't remember. It seemed like maybe everyone was communicating mostly in English. I don't know. No, wrong water glass. No water in there. Hulk Synergy is full. Nullify. Fate still. Ooh, that's awesome. Hello, Kevin. Welcome to the stream tonight. Hope you're doing well. Just about to open a 6-star. You got here just in time. Let me just make confirmation that Dreamin's still here. I know he goes in and out as he tries to work today, but let me know if you're in here, Dreamin, and after you acknowledge it, I will end a series with a crystal opening. We can see what we can get. We have a little build-up, of course, to it, but we'll wait until we see. Dreamin loves watching crystal openings, so I always try to make sure he's around when I open them. But comes to AW, their intent at one point was for people not to finish the map. Yeah, but I don't really agree with that, to be honest. It seems sort of silly because yeah, I mean, of course people are going to finish the map because, you know, it's like the whole purpose of war. And so, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, too strong. Comparatively, they're just too ridiculously strong compared to other characters, other defensive tactics. So, let's see. Hebrew is usually written in print, while Arabic is written in script. Yeah, I would say I have no idea, to be honest, but I did see them on like every sign everywhere. So they both had both Arabic and all of them. I'm here, Groot time. Okay, let's see what happens. Oops, wrong glass again. Okay, just to have a little bit of build-up, let me start my recording on my reflector. Okay, we are recording. So if you look at my champions in my 6 stars, there are definitely 4 very distinct choices that I want to pull from this crystal. One would be Captain Marvel. She's rank 3. I'd love to awaken her. That'd be amazing. Next is Human Torch. He's also rank 3. Love to awaken him as well. After that, if I get Thing, that would be pretty cool too, because I'd bring him to Sig 200, which would be incredible. The one character I really want to, like, Mr. Havoc would be okay. Sunspot would be really cool. Namor, of course. Warlock would be amazing. Taskmaster. I love Taskmaster. Gulk. I think Gulk is an incredible character. Omega Red. Everyone loves Heimdall and for Loki. I guess that'd be okay if I awakened him. And all the ones I don't want to awaken. But the one I want most of all is that guy right there, Corvus Slave. I really, really want him. So, yeah, I have a tier 5 Cosmic. I have a generic Awakening Gem. Should take him right to rank 3, which would be incredible. So that's the number 1 choice. So he's number 1. Captain Marvel movie is number 2. Human Torch is number 3. Thing 4, and then on from there. Okay, I still have my generic. It's been saved for Corvus, to be honest. Right now it is. I might go into Captain Marvel movie if I get impatient at some point, but I'm going to wait. So we bought the deal today, which means we have 10,455 crystals, shards. And so we'll go open one and hopefully get one of those characters. As far as the new characters, Elsa I'd love, Clairvoyant I'd love, Man-Thing I would like, Vision's who I got last time, Guillotine would be awesome. Actually, I would love a Guillotine, she'd be incredible. Dupe on Jug might happen. Hey, Dreamin really wants Groot, it looks like. So okay, here it goes. I'm just going to spin it, let it go all the way, and we'll see who I get. So I'll do my lucky spins. And it is, and off we go. Who will we get? Is it going to be Groot? Or is it going to be Corvus? Or someone in between? Or maybe Diablo? Actually, I sort of feel a little bit of Diablo, but oh man, Captain Marvel movie to awaken her. She'd probably be the best because it held my prestige. I love her awaken ability. She'd be such a cool character. So, truth be told, that'd probably be the best thing to get. I see Night Thrasher on the reel. He'd be awesome. Oh, there it is. It's popping. Who will it be? Someone good? And it's going to be, oh no, I duped Superior Iron Man. Oh, that is not good. That's basically like one step above Groot. Oh, the next one was, who was the next one? Oh, Night Thrasher. I'd love to get a 6-star Night Thrasher. Oh, it only could have gone over one more. That would have been perfect, but there it is. Well, now at least he has his healing ability, so I guess there's a little bit of silver lining that if I ever use him, at least he's awakened and can heal. So there he is, the Superior Iron Man. I can take him to rank 3 if I wanted to, but yep, that's who I got. Arc Overload. So gets a lot of health back. 8,300 health. That's a pretty good chunk. So that's what I just gained in that opening. So there it is, a 6-star Superior Iron Man. Okay, let me turn off the recording. I'll just post that later. Yeah, exactly. That's what I feel. Moomaw. Rank 2? No, I don't think he's going to go to rank 2 anytime soon. Even if I had the tier 5 or tier 4 Cosmic Despair. Yep, well, now we gotta wait again for the next chance. So I would say it seems about like once every 2 weeks. Maybe a little longer that I get a chance to open up a 6-star. So one day it'll happen. Get the magic Corvus at Captain Marvel movie. Captain Marvel movie would be so good. She actually would be better, I think, than Corvus for my account. Especially prestige-wise. I mean, you know, of course, we always want to prestige. We're just outside of the top 10 right now, and so a little bit of push could get us there. But yeah, it is. You know, so many champions in the pool right now. It's so hard just to get any one particular champion. And even though I have like 3 or 4 that I want, it doesn't seem like they come up too often. Though I mean, I can't be too upset. I've had great 6-star luck. I mean, I've got a lot of incredible characters. Like you see them all: Ghost, Namor, Warlock, Thing, Human Torch. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, it's where it should be. You know, enough good pools, enough bad pools to make it probably exactly what the odds say it will be. Wouldn't mind having a new champion though, just to be able to keep on getting arena points. I'm right off. I'm one off of having like even arena teams. I think I'm at 73 now, which that's fine. But it seems like as soon as I get even arena teams, somehow there's like a deal, or I get a bunch of 6-stars, and then I instantly and like off. What would you call it? Off track. Yeah, off track. I think would be right. And so, whoops, I got hit by that. But I dodged it. I definitely did not dodge it. Oh, now I took a poison. Jeez, not looking good for Hela here. She better do some good fighting. Man, Mysterio, I still think is one of the most beautiful characters. I wouldn't mind him as a 6-star. I think he's super cool. I usually can put up about 4.5 million with my 6-stars, so getting closer. It's like as the teams get weaker, like the fights take a little farther, but thankfully I'm out of the Kang and Thanos teams, because those are always like the most annoying fights, since they play really passively, and they often don't throw their specials until special 3, and then, you know, sometimes you get wrecked. Oh, I love Taskmaster. Oh, a dupe 6-star Taskmaster would be amazing. Can't get any new 6-stars. You're on an 11 straight dupe streak. Wow. Yeah, I feel like I'm about half and half right now, Tim. Like half the time I've gotten a new one, and the other half of the time I've gotten a dupe. Did I get a prize for predicting your 6-star? But you didn't say Groot. So your prize is you have my permission to buy all 3 deals. So there's your prize. So buy away there. I did buy the 5-star ones. I sort of thought about it, but like 5-star shards, to be honest, is basically I just equate it to 6-star shards. So I don't know how expensive the second one is. But with 10,000 crystals, I basically get 275 5-star shards. And yeah, I don't know, it just doesn't seem worth it. And 5-star crystals, Sig crystals. I still actually, I think, have enough that if I want to rank 200 any character, I could. 12 crystals ago was, oh no, now he's Sig 40. Oh, that's actually one of my biggest fears. Something about Green Goblin I just do not like. Like, I would really dislike to dupe him. But yeah, as I go through my characters, it is pretty incredible how many of my 6-stars are dupes now. So yeah, obviously I'm getting a lot of dupes too. Oh no, 6-star X-Force, Deadpool X-Force. You know, there is a little bit of silver lining, is that if you are using Nick, actually someone asked a Nick question a while ago, I'll answer that, he's not so bad. And actually I used him a few times, just, you know, I was playing with Nick, because he's on my synergy team, and, you know, every now and then he's the last champion left, and I used him, and I actually thought he was decent, you know, fine. He's not, obviously not anything that great or good, but he's serviceable. Hello, Taylor. Welcome to the stream tonight. Who asked a question about Nick? It was a while ago. Sorry, I can't remember what your question was, but was it how to play him or how to fight him? It was one or the other, I feel. But yeah, Nick, amazing character. Sig 40, yeah, I know. Hasn't happened to me too much, but I have 3 Sig 40s. Karnak, Yellow Jacket, and Yondu, so I definitely do not have very good, and maybe Angela. I think Angela's Sig 40 also. Actually, I like Angela though, so I guess that's a little different, but I'm not sure. Oh, there he is. He's made up the ranks. Look at this guy. He's like all the way here as now he's awakened. He's got into the higher parts of my my order, so let's watch him in action. Oh, good. It's all cosmic too. Class disadvantage for him. Okay, let's see him against Void. Oh, he's gonna die against Void because he has on suicides, but maybe his awakened ability will save the day. It'd be ironic if he's dying and then the awakened ability kicks in and I live because of that. It'll all be worth it. No. When Iron Man, he's actually the first 5-star I ever received, and I thought he was super cool. I really liked him. Just liked all the Avengers. So I remember taking him to rank 3 and just, yeah, he was always on my teams. I hate to admit it, but I used an Awakening Gem. It was really before I knew any better, like that he was like the worst character to use an Awakening Gem on. But I was like, oh, Sig ability is so useful. And, you know, I was getting like 1 5-star, you know, every like 4 months. So I can't remember where I got the 5-star Awakening Gem from. Maybe it was my first time clear of Labyrinth of Legends. And so, yeah, and then later on I got a Star-Lord. It's like, oh, I'm so dumb, because I was like, I couldn't awaken him. But I think I pulled him relatively quick. Like when the pool was so small, what was it, 20 champs? I mean, you know, it's I guess maybe I just got lucky, but it didn't seem too long to get new champs. Uh-oh. Just losing a lot of health. Come on, Sig ability. Kick in. Okay, maybe I won't need it. There he is, Superior Iron Man. Awesome. Take half your Sig 40s away and give me new champs. Wow, Tim, wow. That's amazing. Would I R3 6-star Omega Red if you could awaken him? I only have 36 stones. I would. I think Omega Red's amazing. I think his awakened ability, as long as he's awakened, it's going to start really helping you a lot. Of course, it becomes crazy once it's Sig 200, but I guess I'd look at Aunt May and see how it's scaled. He's such a good attacker, though. I could see him being useful in war, and then he has such a big health ball. The rank 3s do, so he's even better. And plus adrenaline on top of that, so I see a lot of advantages to him. So yeah, I would do it. It little depends if you had other options. Like, I'm trying to think, like if it was my account and I had him, and I have Domino Awakened, I have Namor Awakened, and I had Sunspot Awakened. I guess my first choice would be Sunspot, just as a prestige play. And then after that, I would Try to think. After Sunspot, he would definitely be next after Sunspot. I think he's better than Domino. I think compared to Namor, like unless Namor gets up to Sig, like at least 100, as I was saying earlier in the stream, or 150, I would then definitely go with Omega Red. I may even go Omega Red if it's just like if I could get both to Sig 200, to be honest. Hello DJ, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again, my friend. Hope everything is going well with you. Hope life in the virtual world is treating you okay. 20 teams. So you're 13 off. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's a good set of teams right there. Yeah, it used to be like the point where, you know, when I had so few 6 stars, I'd sort of just run them real quick, but now I actually have like such a big 6-star army that it actually takes a real amount of time to go through my entire roster. But yeah, we'll go through this said, and then that will be the end of the stream. I actually want to try out one more video tonight, and then I'll go to sleep. What time is it? That's only 22:50. It's 22:50, but since our clocks just went ahead, you know, it feels like just like 22. So I'm not quite as tired as I usually am. And dead. Let's see, not really a developed 6-star roster. Going to try and complete 6.2 to 6.4 first. I mean, Omega Red comes in useful in those content. Let me try to think. I used him a lot in 6.1. I used him a good bit in 6.2. I don't think I used him hardly at all in 6.3, to be honest. And 6.4, I don't think I used him much at all either. So yeah, I guess he's become a little less. What's the word? A little less useful is the word. Now that I think about it, but still a really cool champion. I want to see if I can parry him. Oh, I killed him. Never mind. Yeah, it's true, Taylor. It's hard to decide. Like, I always have sort of these mental battles back and forth. It's like, I'm like, okay, you should wait until everything aligns up perfectly. But then I think, no, I just want to use them because like sometimes you end up waiting forever, and so yeah, if you're waiting forever, then it's essentially like you're wasting it because it's just sat in your inventory forever and you haven't used it. So I'd say I err on the side of making quicker rank ups than oh, you don't have the 5-star version. I would say that almost makes it a definite do then, because yeah, again, I think he's going to be so powerful. I love that he's sustainable. That, you know, he has all these ways of getting regen off his SP1 and his SP3. I think that's super cool. He's fun to play. He's pretty unique. Yeah, if you can awaken him too and get him up some levels, yeah, I would do it. I would definitely do it. I think you're gonna find a lot of use for him. I mean, just between AW and AQ alone, and then content will he be good at. Because I bet you're going to find a lot of places to use them in 6.3, 6.2, and 6.3, 6.2, and 6.4. So that was totally in the wrong order. And so, yeah, I would be tempted to do it. I mean, unless there's something really specific you're waiting for, but I can't think what you're waiting for. Like maybe a Sunspot for Prestige. I can't think of the other mutants. Like as I said, Sunspot, Domino, Namor. Those are like all the best ones. And I think he's arguably better than all. He's better. He's the best of all of those. He might be the best mutant champ in the game. So that alone would make me want to rank him. You know, again, doesn't have great prestige, but at rank 3, he's going to be your top prestige anyway. So, I mean, unless your alliance is really pushing hard prestige, then I would do it. But that's totally my opinion. So I think I've tried to convince you enough, and whatever decision you make, of course, is the right one for you. You know, Squirrel Girl, I really want her to be awakened. I mean, to start off with those 40 combos, I think is really critical for her. I'm not sure if she needs to scale with her awaken ability or not. So until she's available in the 6-star pool and I have a chance to awaken her, I don't think I'm going to take her to rank 2. I actually love her. I think she's really cool. she's a champion. She's like Mephisto to me. She's like a champion I just like to play. And I think is super fun and really interesting, but not all that great. Like I don't think anyone's like putting her at the top of any type of list. But I just have fun playing her. I think she has really fun animations. I think her abilities are pretty interesting. I like the way she does bleed. I like the way her squirrel jumps from one person to another. Sort of like Voodoo's, the way he puts his Daniel spirit on different people. And yeah, so there's just something cool about her. So yeah, I would love to take her to rank 2, but I do want her to be awakened. Her awakened ability I think is pretty nice. And so that is yeah, that is what you call it. My thoughts on her. Even my 5-star, I was a 5-star too. She's unawakened, but I hope. Well, you know, it'd be funny if I got a skill awakening gem. Like, so my Aegon's awakened and my Nick Fury's awakened. So I don't really have anyone in particular I'm saving if I get a skill gem for. I would consider using it for her. To be honest, the 3 I'd like to use it on are all sort of like, again, people will laugh at these champions, but I would like to use it on her, Night Thrasher, or Taskmaster. I think all of those are really cool champions. Speaking of Omega Red, there is the guy right there. Look at that, crushing them, Taylor. That's at rank 1. Imagine what your rank 3 would do. Yeah, exactly. Like if you're going to finish 6.4 and 6.3, you know, like from 6. No, it's from the Abyss. Like the Abyss, I just got so many 6-star stones. But yeah, again, I guess I'd decide if you're someone you're waiting for or not. What's this, Rico? Finishing. Oh, you needed it for Sunspot. Oh man, yeah, the Prestige God. One path away. Yeah, that's the thing. After you do 6.4, oh, there goes my battery. I've got crazy amounts of tier 2 in the overflow. Between that and the Abyss, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to keep on doing rank ups because I think I have probably like 15 days or so, 2 weeks until it starts expiring. So, yep. Probably going to do more like 5 stars to rank 4 just because they don't take any tier 5 basic though. The tier 5 basic is coming in more steadily, so it's working out. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, and I also feel like, of course, I have all these resources, but it's not going to be that type of content. I only did a run through Abyss. Not doing 100% anytime soon. Yeah, it's a pretty brutal content, the Abyss. I really enjoyed it, but yeah, it took me a lot of resources to get through it. Hello, Harry. Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening or day, depending on where you are. Just doing my 6 stars in arena, and yeah, finger in the eye, done. And then I'm gonna call it a night. So probably about 15-20 more minutes here. Speaking of Squirrel Girl, here she is, all set to do some fighting. Let's give her Vulture since he's a different class. We really don't get to see her, of course, in an arena fight, since arena fights are pretty, what's the word? Not useless, but easy. Just saw the beta for HB. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like someone was saying he doesn't look very good at all, but I'm pretty optimistic. I bet he's going to be a fun character. You know, they've had some amazing, like, so for every She-Hulk, there's been like She-Hulk and Spider-Gwen. Like, She-Hulk's definitely a great character. Spider-Gwen is awesome, and I like playing. Well, I wouldn't say she's awesome. She's fun, and she's a good playable character. And yeah, she's actually has a lot of use in different areas. So I would say good. Like Old Man Logan and Colossus. I think Colossus obviously was amazing. Old Man Logan was okay. Trying to think who other buffs. Who else got buffs? So I can't remember, but I feel like he is going to be better than Old Man Logan, like a Spider-Gwen, like a fun character that is interesting to play. Ah, Seaton, okay. So there it is. I wasn't sure if they were allowed to put out content or not. I haven't really looked at anything. Look at all those bleeds. That's why she's so cool now. I'll give him my squirrel. So he gets a squirrel with like 19. Yeah, she's a fun character. Again, I really like playing her. No, I think Squirrel Girl would be definitely worth an Awakening Gem. That's right, Red Hulk. Yeah, Red Hulk. I can't remember who his partner was with, but Red Hulk had a great update as well. And so, see, I think my for buffs I'd put Colossus, She-Hulk, and then Red Hulk, and then like Spider-Gwen and Old Man Logan. So that's sort of my ranking of rating of rank ups, and so yeah, they yeah. So again, I think he's gonna be fun to play. I think at the worst, he'll still be pretty cool. Poor Old Man Logan, he didn't quite he it didn't quite work out. I think it obviously made him better, but no one plays him at all. So I wish they'd give him more regen. I think that would have been the one thing they could have done that would have sort of pushed him up a little bit in the fun category if he had a pretty amazing regen, because that's what he's all about. He's all about the regen. He like keep his damage low, but give him crazy regen, and so I think that make him a really fun character. What is this I see? ENZO. It's Q. Hello, my friend. I hope everything's going well with you tonight. Unfortunately, you're sort of at near the end of the stream. We are, yeah, just we. I mean, I am. I don't know why I'm calling myself we. I am just finishing up my 6 stars. I might duck into war real quick as my last act on stream, but pretty close to the end of my 6 stars here. And then I'm off to war and then done for the night. So yeah, but always good to see you. Hope life is well in Kosovo. It's a 23 for you too. I'm not sure if you're on the same time as I am. I think you are. Or if you're an hour ahead, it's late. You should be in bed then. But forgot this guy's one big metal dude. That's the only problem with any character you get class advantage on against Magneto. You're almost certainly going to have the metal interaction. Get his magnetism on you. But yeah, again, with arena fights, it doesn't really matter. And dead. No. I'm excited for Weapon X. I wish I never did a Legends run. Boy, those Legends run, they're just too long. Like 15 hours of playing straight, I just don't think I could do it, to be honest. And so, yeah, it's I'm a little sad, but then I'm not sad. I hope he's really cool. He looks awesome. And so, yeah, I mean, I hope he has a lot of regen. That's what I say about every Wolverine character. He should just have crazy, crazy regen. Like, he should definitely do bleed damage and have a pretty good attack. But I mean, that's his whole thing is the regen. Just watching the HB new buffs video. He looks great now. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, I'd be psyched if he's really good. Like, if he's really solid, that'd be amazing. Okay, same time zone. That's what I thought. I thought you were on Central Europe time. You're getting him Richie. I should get a duped one. Yeah, dreaming. That's gonna be awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you did one Legends run, it definitely made sense to do a second one to get the dupe. Just to yeah, of course you get a free awakening ability. What could be better? And let's see. I think you had to be top 60 both times. I can't remember what all the requirements were, but got my mutant team here, the double Cyclops team. And knock on wood, because I know now I say this, they're both gonna be duped next time. But none of these 3 characters have gotten a dupe, so I guess I should count myself lucky. I feel like everyone pulls Cyclops left and right. You got him, Rico. Nice. Not dupe though. Yep. Yeah, I guess I probably should have gone for a Legends run. Like 6.3 actually seemed pretty doable. I'm always too impatient. Like, I don't want to have to play that long straight, and I don't want to have to plan that much. So all basically comes down to top 20, top 40, top 60, top 100. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Wow, top 10 for the first one. Not so easy. Played the HB beta and got Winter Soldier down. Wow. Oh, it's fantastic. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm really excited for him. So it sounds like he's more towards the Colossus end of the spectrum than the Old Man Logan. Oh, it's awesome. Oh. Yeah, I would definitely um, be excited if he is really good. As I said, he's my first natural SIG 200 5-star, and so I have the SIG 200 as a 5-star champion. Only rank 3, but can definitely rank him up. Can only invest in time for one legend run. Oh, 6.2. Well, the only good thing is you could take 3 days and still get legend out of that one. So, oh man, yeah, I could see being brutal. I feel like times have changed now a little bit with the champion. And like if you had Mojo, I mean, you would get the champion down no problem with 10% every time. I mean, Mojo is just such a beast against him. And then, yeah, everything else is sort of the same. I was so psyched. You know, last night Brian came on, and right when I was going to sleep, so I was trying to listen to him. And I said to myself, okay, I'm going to listen to him for one run. I just want to see him at least have one attempt at the champion. And he's just at the She-Hulk, and he died, and I was like, oh, he's not going to do it. And I went to sleep, and then when I woke up, that was the one he did it on. So, oh, I feel terrible because I could have watched it live as it was happening. You know, it reminds me a lot. So when I was young, I used to rock climb, and so one of the things you did in rock climbing would be there would be a really hard route, and you'd like try it over and over and over and over again until you got it. And sometimes it would take you like 20 tries or even more. Because it'd be so hard. You had to learn all the moves perfectly, or sometimes you had to get a little stronger. And that's what it felt like he was doing to me. And it's so interesting because the feeling of when you do it is just incredible. Like when you invested like months and months. I mean, I feel like he's invested like, when he started? Almost a year ago, I think. All this time. And then when it's over, it's like, it's both great and terrible at the same time. You know, you're so happy, but then it's like, oh, okay, this thing I've invested my life in and put so much work into now is over. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like that's what I saw when he was finished, like both a sense of happiness and just glad to be done with it and excitement. But you know, it sort of becomes part of your like yeah, what you're doing. And so now I'm sure he'll find something new. Of course, he's unbelievably creative in that he always comes up with these really cool challenges. So I'm not worried that the next thing is not right around the corner. But still, yeah. I mean, strangely enough, it made me a little sad to see him finish. But on the other hand, yeah, hooray for him to do all of 6.2 without using a single item. I mean, that's pretty crazy. And to totally do it like in the purest way, like someone could do it now, like I could go and do it now, but I've already completed it, so it wouldn't have that same like level of commitment, like not to redo it at all. So yeah, no, congratulations to him. Might be one of the most awesome things. Ooh, I hope so. Oh, I was so hoping he'd pull a ghost. Brian just needs a ghost so much, not because Ghost is the best champion or anything like that. It's just then he could do all these Legends runs, which I really want to see him do. I mean, I feel like, I mean, I know you can do it without Ghost, but I mean, Ghost is really so helpful in those runs. I mean, and as I always say ironically about Ghost, even though she is one of the hardest hitting damage dealers in the game, what she's so underrated on is how little damage she takes because she doesn't get hit at all. And so not only are you doing crazy amounts of damage, but you're not doing anything. Oh, I don't know if I'm the right person to ask Rico. I would guess 17 hours too. That's my guess. Actually, to sneak into the top 100. Yeah, I think people have been going after this one more because I think it's more doable for some reason. So, how much long? Oh, how much longer? Oh, okay, 20 seconds. Sorry, 22nd of April. Still a good bit. Oh, well, thank you, Venice. Okay, we're down to our last three series. So hooray, almost finished with the grind. We'll go jump into a war real quick, and then we're going to be done with the night. So, what are we up to? Yeah, that's about right. I always stream around an hour and a half. So, it's a good amount to stream. I feel like I lose my voice after about this much time. I mean, the only really motivating thing about doing Legends Run is to be able to like be on stream the entire time and Skype with people. That actually looked pretty fun. Dreamin got it. Yep, Dreamin, he's good at figuring things out. Though you should have seen him today try to figure out the offer. It definitely, I felt like someone else, I won't say who, had hacked Dreamin's account. He was convinced that you got 100 5-star 6 stones from the deals today. I think because he thought 20, I don't know what he thought. So, words are better. Get half a tier 5 CC, 6-star crystal. Yeah, for 6.4, that's true. Yep, yeah, that is true. It is easier and better. Yeah, I just feel like it's more doable. I mean, none of the bosses are too bad. None of the like little mini bosses before the boss. I mean, everything seems very doable. There's no like Mysterio type of one like we had in, what was that, 6.3? That was just like dreadful to get through. No. Yeah, those rewards are nice. Super, super nice. This makes me wish we've gone for it, but again, too impatient. And we'll see. Maybe I'll try to do a Legends run on one of the next ones. That'd be a good goal. Just gotta wait till someone else makes a nice plan. Like Dreamin made an amazing plan, and then just use their plan. Watch them. Like that's the way I'd really want to do it. Watch someone else do it, look at their plan, and then do my own. I mean, of course, I think that's what many people do it. Okay, and what do we have? Two more series, and then we're done. I have 37 people watching, it says, and 37 likes. That's great. Thank you for all the likes, everyone. Really, really appreciate them. We're playing the Space Bastards in War today. That's quite the name of the alliance. Let's see what they have. See what evil global node they've taken. We had instructions about what we needed to do in a war, so I'll take a look at those. Actually, let me finish these fights before I look at anything. And yeah, I think we're allowed to just go anywhere. There's a couple of what you call it that were like forbidden, like a couple of paths which we're not allowed to take because I think we're doing some testing on those. But other than that, I think everything was open. I wonder if I should rank 5 my crossbones. I need to ask Taters if he wants another rank 5 crossbones. Hope it's that one where we need guillotine. Maybe I'll bring my rank 4 crossbones in just to see how he does. Maybe I'll bring my ghost team. Quick text questions. What capture card do you use? Actually, I don't use a card at all. So I run all this on a Mac. And I got a program called Reflector. It costs, it's either $10 US or $20 US, and it allows me to project my iPad right onto my computer as a window, and then I use OBS, and of course OBS you can capture any window you like and connect it to a stream, so no card whatsoever. It seems to work well. Actually, I really like Reflector a lot. It's easy, don't need any cables. I don't know any lack of performance. It hasn't done it recently, which means it's about to do it right now, but it probably like once every 2 or 3 streams it stops working, but it takes like 30 seconds to reconnect and then it's fine. So no, I definitely, it made it so easy to set this all up. No like plugging things in, no having to, I'm gonna run out of battery soon, aren't I? Yeah, okay, maybe I'll have to do war off stream. Sorry, I forgot the 10% came up and I don't want to run out of battery in the middle of a war fight, even when I'm not really trying too hard on. So yeah, it's great. It's a great setup. I mean, basically for $10 US or $20 US, I totally could stream, and so I recommend anyone who wants to do it. It's super fun, easy to do. I mean, I just looked at a YouTube video how to set up a stream. So my, of course, iMac has a camera built in, so I'm just using that as my camera. Oh, speaking of Le Teufel, as we say in German, actually it's German-French, Der Teufel, or Le Diablerie. So we have the devil, which is low battery. Yeah, isn't that crazy? I almost put up 5 million points with my 6 stars. And so just running my 6 stars 5 times, I could get 25 million points. And so, good bit of points just off 6 stars alone. So yeah, I love that I can do like big grinds, unitless now. It's very nice for me, very terrible for other people. Where's Scarlet Witch? I feel like playing with her. There she is. Oh, I didn't mean to put in that Iron Man. I wanted the other one. I don't know why I chose Iron Man. Oh, yep, this is going to do it. Batteries are low. Time to go. There's a clever rhyme. Yeah, I guess there's war. It's no AQ. I think AQ starts up tomorrow, I believe. So, wonder if it's going to be the Thing mini boss again. Probably a Nihilus this time. Der Teufel liegt in Detail. Genau, mein Freund. Genau. Yeah, I don't even know if that's an actual German saying or not, but it makes sense. That's what we say in English. Like, sayings never really translate too often. Sometimes they do. Like, I know there's all sorts of funny German sayings. I'm not on the Mac. Reflector works too. I'm almost positive there's a Reflector version for Windows too, so I think you can use either one. Hello, Red Dog. Unfortunately, you've come right at the end, my friend. I'm just doing my last arena fight. Probably have like 4% battery, and then I'm done for the night. But I will be back tomorrow. Always on around 21:30 Central Europe time, which is was that 6? So it's 15:30 East side of the United States, and then was that 12:30 on there. If you're in Hawaii, it is, what's his difference? I think he's 11 hours difference. So is it 10 in the morning in Hawaii? Sorry, I don't think that's right. If you're in New Zealand, it's 12 hours tomorrow. So that means it would be about 11 o'clock Tuesday. So there's all your time zones for my channel right there, of which maybe half are correct. Okay, everyone, got my 5 million points. Just have finished my 6 stars. Let me just go see if there's anyone else out there to raid. And if there is, I'll put the link in. Maybe the Amazing Dream. Oh, we got Prof Hoff or I Lack Skills. You know, I've never raided Prof Hoff, and I've heard he's like doesn't acknowledge raids at all. So let's put it to the test and see if he does or not. Because I've never actually tried to raid him. I don't even think he knows me. Like most people know me. Well, not most people. I'd say some of them know me. Oh, well, thank you, Red Dog. Well, hi to you, too. It's always good to see you, my friend. Okay, this is Prof Hoff, and if you go over there, if you could hashtag, so let's see if he actually responds, frENZOne, and that way he will see if he acknowledges that I've raided him, because someone in my line said they tried to raid him once, he didn't even acknowledge him, and they said never again. So, be the test of Prof Hoff. So thank you everyone for the very nice evening. I hope you're all amused by my amazing 6-star pool, and hope to see you again tomorrow night. This is Enzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki, wishing everyone a bonsoir, gute Nacht, and good evening. Bye bye.